My beloved friend, I want to invite you today into a sacred space where your potential is limitless, where the thoughts you think and the habits you cultivate become the architects of the reality you step into. Every dream you hold in your heart is possible. Every vision you see in your mind is available to you. And every desire you have for abundance, prosperity, joy, and freedom is already waiting at your doorstep. All you need to do is open the door with the right habits, habits that align you with the vibration of wealth and success. Now, I know sometimes the word millionaire may feel intimidating, like it belongs to someone else, someone born into privilege or someone given special opportunities. But the truth is, becoming a millionaire is not about luck, nor is it about chance. It is about mindset, energy, and action. It is about developing daily habits that align you with the frequency of prosperity. And let me assure you, these habits are not reserved for the select few. They are available to anyone, including you, if you are willing to commit to practicing them, not for years, not even for decades, but just for one beautiful, committed month. Because a month is enough to rewire your mind. A month is enough to break free from the old patterns of limitation and step into the truth of who you are, a magnificent being of infinite possibility. A month is enough to shift your vibration, to call in opportunities, and to begin living in a state of abundance. So let us begin by remembering a fundamental truth. Wealth begins in the mind. Wealth is not something outside of you that you must chase. Wealth is something that flows from within you. Every thought you think plants a seed, and every belief you hold becomes the soil in which your life grows. If you believe that life is difficult, money is scarce, and success belongs only to others, you will create experiences that mirror those beliefs. But if you choose to believe that life loves you, that abundance is your birthright, and that opportunities come easily and joyfully to you, then you will magnetize prosperity in ways that may surprise you. So the first millionaire habit you must cultivate this month is the habit of conscious thought. Begin each morning by affirming, I am open to receive all the wealth life has for me. Money flows to me in expected and unexpected ways. I am a magnet for prosperity. Repeat it until you feel it in your body. Say it until your cells hum with its truth. Every time you catch yourself thinking a thought of lack or limitation, pause and gently replace it with a thought of abundance. In just 30 days of practicing this, you will feel your inner world shift and your outer world will begin to reflect it. The next habit to embody is clarity. Millionaires are clear about what they desire. They know the lifestyle they want, the freedom they long for, and the impact they wish to create. So I invite you to take out a journal and write with complete honesty. What does being a millionaire mean to you? Is it freedom to travel? Is it the ability to care for your family? Is it building a business that inspires others? Is it simply peace of mind knowing that your needs are met? Write it all down. Clarity creates focus, and focus creates results. Without clarity, energy is scattered. With clarity, energy is directed like a laser beam toward your dreams. For the next month, look at these words every day and remind yourself of why you are cultivating these habits. Another habit that millionaires hold sacred is gratitude. Gratitude is the magnet for miracles. Gratitude transforms what you have into more than enough. When you wake each morning before reaching for your phone or rushing into the day, take a deep breath and speak 3 things you are grateful for. They can be as simple as the breath in your lungs, the warmth of your bed, or the sunshine through your window. And as you do this, feel the energy of abundance expand in your heart. Gratitude aligns you with the vibration of wealth, because when you are grateful for what you have, the universe delights in giving you more. In addition to gratitude, develop the habit of generosity. You may wonder, how can I give when I don't yet have a millionaire's wealth? But wealth is not about the amount you give, it is about the spirit in which you give. When you offer a kind word, a helping hand, or even a small portion of what you have to someone in need, you are affirming that you already live in abundance. Generosity tells life, I trust there is always more, and life responds by multiplying your resources. Spend the next month practicing generosity in small but meaningful ways and notice how your prosperity expands. Now, millionaires also understand the value of time. They treat their time as sacred because they know time is the one resource that can never be replaced. For the next month, I want you to pay attention to how you spend your time. Do you waste hours scrolling mindlessly through distractions? Or do you dedicate time to learning, creating, and growing? Each evening, reflect on how you invested your hours that day and choose to make adjustments with love. When you value your time, you naturally begin to use it in ways that bring you closer to your dreams. Another vital millionaire habit is the commitment to learning. Wealthy people are lifelong students. They read, they listen, they observe, and they ask questions. They do not assume they know it all. They remain curious. For the next month, dedicate at least 20 minutes a day to learning something that expands your financial awareness, your personal growth, or your understanding of the world. Read books about success, listen to podcasts about money, attend a seminar, or take an online course. Each piece of knowledge adds a brick to the foundation of your future wealth. But learning alone is not enough. You must also act. Millionaires do not wait for the perfect time. They take inspired action now. Even small actions create momentum. If you dream of starting a business, spend 1 hour each day working on it. If you want to save money, begin by setting aside even a small amount each week. If you wish to invest, take the first step by learning how. The habit of consistent action will, over time, separate you from those who only dream but never do. For 30 days, commit to taking at least one action each day that brings you closer to financial freedom. And while you take action, remember to care for your body and spirit. Millionaires understand that truth includes health and well-being. Your body is the vessel through which you create your life, and it deserves your love. Nourish it with wholesome foods, move it with joyful exercise, rest it with deep sleep, and honor it with kindness. For the next month, make one small change that supports your health, whether it is drinking more water, practicing meditation, or going for a walk each morning. A healthy body radiates the energy of success and attracts opportunities. Equally important is the habit of visualization. Spend a few minutes each day closing your eyes and imagining yourself already living as a millionaire. Feel what it is like to wake up in the home of your dreams, to travel to the places you long to see, to give freely to causes that matter to you, to live without worry about bills or expenses. See it clearly, and most importantly, feel the joy, freedom, and peace it brings. Your subconscious mind cannot distinguish between imagination and reality. So when you visualize with emotion, you train your mind to accept abundance as your natural state. One of the most powerful habits you can adopt in the next month is self-belief. Wealth begins with believing that you are worthy of it. Every time you doubt yourself, every time you hear that inner voice saying, who am I to be wealthy? Who am I to succeed? Gently affirm, I am worthy of all that is good. I deserve wealth, joy, and abundance. I am open to receive. Millionaires do not allow self-doubt to control their destiny. They choose to believe in their vision, even when circumstances seem uncertain, and so must you. Now let us talk about discipline. Discipline is simply the practice of honoring your commitments to yourself. When you say you will save a certain amount, do it. When you say you will wake up early to meditate, do it. When you promise yourself you will write in your gratitude journal, follow through. Each time you keep your word to yourself, you build inner strength. Each time you break it, you weaken your confidence. So for the next 30 days, commit to honoring your word with love and consistency. And let us not forget the importance of surrounding yourself with the right energy. Millionaires are mindful of the company they keep. They spend time with people who inspire them, challenge them, and uplift them. They limit time with those who drain their energy or reinforce limiting beliefs. So take a look at the people around you. Do they encourage your growth? Do they believe in your dreams? Or do they discourage you, reminding you of fear and scarcity? For the next month, seek out voices that support your vision. Listen to inspiring talks, connect with positive people, and distance yourself from negativity. Finally, cultivate the habit of patience and faith. Wealth does not always appear overnight. Sometimes it comes slowly, building step by step, teaching you lessons along the way. Trust that every effort you make, every affirmation you speak, every act of generosity you practice, every moment of gratitude you feel is planting seeds. And though you may not see the harvest immediately, know that it is coming. Patience keeps you steady and faith keeps you strong. My dear one, you are powerful beyond measure. You have within you the ability to shift your life in miraculous ways. In just 1 month, by practicing these habits with love and dedication, you can begin to transform your relationship with wealth, with abundance, and with yourself. Remember that the millionaire lifestyle is not about money alone. It is about freedom, joy, generosity, health, peace, and love. It is about creating a life that reflects your highest vision. So take this moment to declare to yourself, I am ready. I am worthy. I am open to abundance in all its forms. I choose to embody the habits of wealth. I choose to live in prosperity. I choose to shine. Let the next 30 days be a journey of awakening. Let each habit be a step on the path toward the life you dream of. And let each day remind you that you are not only capable of becoming a millionaire, you already are in your mind, your spirit, and your energy. The outer results will come because you are aligning with the vibration of prosperity. Trust the process. Honor yourself. Celebrate each small victory. And most of all, remember that life loves you and life delights in blessing you with wealth, joy, and abundance. Each day you rise, allow yourself to feel that today is another opportunity to grow into the person you wish to be. The more you practice the habits of clarity, gratitude, discipline, generosity, and focus, the more natural they become until they are not practices at all, but simply the way you live. Imagine yourself 30 days from now, looking back at the month you just completed, seeing how much stronger, clearer, and more open you have become. Feel the pride in knowing you stayed committed, that you honored yourself by showing up every day, even when it was not convenient, even when it required effort. Your subconscious mind loves repetition. So let the new beliefs and behaviors you are weaving be repeated until they are woven so deeply into your spirit that they cannot be undone. Each affirmation you speak is not just words, it is energy reshaping your inner world. Each act of gratitude is not just a polite gesture, it is a declaration of abundance. Each choice to value your time, to act with discipline, to learn something new. Is you casting a vote for the life you desire, you may find along this path that old fears arise, old patterns surface, voices from the past echo in your mind, telling you it is not possible, telling you it is too difficult, too far away, too good for someone else, but not for you. When that happens, gently remind yourself that those voices are not your truth. They are only remnants of old programming, stories told long ago that no longer serve you. You do not need to fight them. Simply notice them, thank them for trying to protect you, and replace them with a stronger truth that you are capable, that you are worthy, and that your abundance is already unfolding. During this month, let joy be your companion. Too often people approach success with tension. as though seriousness and heaviness are required for progress. But joy is one of the highest vibrations you can hold. And millionaires understand that prosperity flows best when the energy is playful and expansive. So find ways each day to smile, to laugh, to celebrate even the smallest victories. When you save a little, celebrate. When you take action, celebrate. When you replace a negative thought with an abundant one, celebrate. These moments of joy magnify your vibration and quicken the flow of opportunities into your life. There is also a sacred strength in consistency. It may feel ordinary to repeat the same rituals day after day, to speak the affirmations again, to write the gratitude list again, to visualize again. But consistency is magic. What seems simple becomes powerful through repetition. What feels small becomes monumental when practiced faithfully. The oak tree grows not from a sudden burst, but from steady, unseen expansion day after day. So trust the process even when results are not yet visible. Each day you stay consistent, you are building roots so deep that your future success will be unshakable. And as you grow these millionaire habits, notice the subtle shifts happening all around you. Notice how you begin to walk taller, to speak with more confidence, to see opportunities where before you saw obstacles. Notice how people respond differently to you, drawn to your energy, attracted by your clarity. Notice how synchronicities begin to appear. A chance meeting, an unexpected offer, a sudden idea, as though the universe is conspiring to support your vision. These are not accidents. They are the natural reflection of your inner transformation. Continue to expand your vision. Once you begin to feel the energy of wealth flowing to you, allow yourself to dream even bigger. If, if your original vision was freedom from worry, expand it into freedom to create, freedom to give, freedom to live fully. If your dream was simply financial security, expand it into financial abundance, so overflowing that you can uplift not only yourself but others as well. The universe has no limits, and your only limits are the ones you accept. The most extraordinary thing is that in practicing these habits for a month, you will realize they are not just about becoming a millionaire in money. They are about becoming rich in spirit, in love, in joy, in health, in peace. Money is one expression of abundance, but true wealth is so much more. It is the freedom to be yourself fully. It is the joy of waking up each morning, excited for the day ahead. It is the peace of knowing that you are supported, guided, and loved by life itself. As you step deeper into this month of transformation, let your awareness expand beyond habits into identity. When you act like a millionaire for 30 days, you are not only practicing habits, you are sculpting a new identity. The subconscious mind follows the story you tell it. So instead of saying, I am trying to become abundant, begin to say, I am abundant. I am a millionaire in thought, in feeling, in energy. Carry yourself as the version of you who already lives this truth. Walk with the posture of someone confident. Make decisions with the calmness of someone secure. And hold conversations with the openness of someone generous and prosperous. Each morning when you rise, place your hand over your heart and breathe deeply. With every inhale, imagine drawing in the energy of abundance. And with every exhale, imagine releasing every limitation, every doubt, every fear. Whisper softly to yourself, I am aligned with prosperity. This small ritual alone, repeated daily, will anchor you in the vibration of wealth. And notice too how the world begins to mirror your changes. When you feel abundant, you naturally attract abundance. When you think generously, you attract generosity. When you radiate confidence, opportunities gravitate toward you. This is not magic, it is the law of resonance. You are always attracting what you are. By living these habits for a month, you become magnetic to prosperity in ways that require no force, only alignment. You may find as you continue this journey that certain old patterns will resist the change. Perhaps you feel resistance when saving money, or guilt when receiving it, or fear when imagining more than you've ever had. These moments are invitations, not barriers. They are opportunities to heal. When guilt arises, remind yourself that money is not shameful. It is simply energy, and energy amplifies who you are. When fear arises, reassure yourself that abundance is safe and that the universe is limitless. When resistance appears, smile at it and say, "Thank you for showing me what I am ready to release." Throughout this month, commit to daily reflection. Spend 5 quiet minutes in the evening reviewing the choices you made. Ask yourself lovingly, did I honor my millionaire habits today? Did I think thoughts of abundance? Did I take actions aligned with prosperity? Did I value my time, my health, my growth? If the answer is yes, celebrate. If the answer is no, forgive yourself instantly and simply try again tomorrow. Remember, discipline is not punishment, it is love. Forgiveness keeps your heart light, and a light heart attracts wealth with ease. As your days continue, you may also begin to notice a shift in your relationship with money itself. Perhaps before it felt heavy, scarce, or stressful. But as you practice gratitude, generosity, clarity, and action, money begins to feel like a friend, a partner, a joyful flow of energy. You will start to see it less as something to chase and more as something to dance with, to play with, to co-create with. And when money becomes play instead of pressure, it flows with so much more freedom. Carry with you also the awareness that your abundance is not separate from your contribution to the world. Millionaires often hold the habit of service. They understand that wealth is multiplied when it benefits not only themselves, but others. Ask yourself, how can my prosperity uplift someone else? How can my success create success for others? Perhaps it is through your business, through mentorship, through generosity, or through inspiration. When you align your wealth with service, the universe expands your resources because you are channeling them for the greater good. This month, let curiosity be your guide. Experiment with these habits. Try new affirmations. Test different routines. Explore opportunities you may not have considered before. Approach each day as a scientist of abundance, gathering evidence that prosperity is possible, that it is near, that it is real for you. The more you look for signs of abundance, the more you will find them because your focus directs your reality. And always, always remain gentle with yourself. Habits grow not from pressure, but from love. If you stumble one day, it does not mean failure. If you forget one practice, it does not erase your progress. Growth is a spiral, not a straight line. Each day is another chance, another step, another unfolding. Trust that the seeds you are planting in these 30 days are already taking root, even when you cannot yet see the sprouts above the soil. And so, my dear one, as you walk forward from this moment, remember that wealth is not waiting in some distant future. It begins right here within you. Each thought you choose, each habit you cultivate, each action you take is shaping the life you are destined to live. In just 1 month of devotion to these millionaire habits, you can rewire your mind, elevate your energy, and set into motion a flow of prosperity that will ripple through every area of your life. You are not small. You are not limited. You are not defined by past struggles or doubts. You are powerful, worthy, and fully capable of creating a life of abundance, freedom, and joy. The habits you choose today will write the story of your tomorrow. So stand tall, breathe deeply, and declare with certainty, I am ready. I am open. I am abundant. I am a magnet for limitless prosperity. Life delights in giving to you. The universe rejoices in your success. And the path of wealth, joy, and fulfillment is already unfolding before your feet. Step into it boldly. Live it fully. Claim it now, because you were born not just to survive, but to thrive, to prosper, and to shine.